Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Trying to get this shit together. What to do, women? Wait, no. Huh. 51-14. Oh, Lordy.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024?
Y'all can clearly see I wasn't playing this.
For the undisputed
After they did all the updates, reset everything, the game's still trash.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford.
Move.
And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. Doesn't have an ounce of fat on his body. Tipped the scales at the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He's 5'11". Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the... Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
We in there like swimwear.
Scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
What a pleasure it is to be here. We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
Oh my, wait, hold on, man. Like, hold on. My shit lagging.
Punch, counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything can break a man or make a man.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time the trainer needs
I feel kind of slow. My shit tweaking.
Special. This fighter needs to. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
With counter punching, this counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Back and forth they go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missed him with that uppercut. A perfect counter lands.
Oh my God, come on.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, they ain't let me get nothing that round.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it.
There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Like, come on. Like, see, why they don't give me those shots? Like, come on.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Counter punch caught him. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just... There's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Come on.
They exchange punches. It's bombs away. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He missed with that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This is bullshit. I'm in range. I'm in range. I'm in range.
Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer.
Like, give me a punt. Damn.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with
Boom.
someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter shot.
Oh, he got that. He got that.
Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What
Come on.
do you think of the this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Oh, it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That uppercut can't get through. Sugar Ray is down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Give me your breath.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. So it's... Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How about that time counter shot? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamourweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous.
Come on!
History books.
So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caught him. Nice counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. That punch is beginning to take its toll. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Come on.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Ah!
Counter punch right up the middle.
Oh, he got that.
Buzz there. He's in trouble. That was the moment.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
I ain't letting your ass knock me out, cuz.
So much firepower here.
Ah!
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, and what a result.
Let me change this motherfucker. Motherfucker seems so slow. No penalty opposite rather than recover 50% less than on a combination of punches. Alright, coming back for some time. Maybe this could be like a tune-up. Fuck. But he's still using Muhammad Ali.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
So based off how he fight, he either gonna get knocked out or I'm gonna just drain his stamina. Oh. Damn! Mm-hmm.
What you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Those 1-2 straight down.
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's...
Do your business.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Come on the end of that job and then just start...
Let's do it.
doing? Come on. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
If I'm up on all 3 cards, I'm just gonna jab, you know, touch the body a little bit, let him lose some stamina. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. It's the same.
Let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
His head's gonna go.
Damn.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Now I don't want you to load up.
Don't care. Go out there and win this.
Damn. Wow, they gonna get him a lucky shot. Let me play this shit safe. Damn. Boom. Boom. He tired. He tired. Boom. Boom. Oh, Lord. Okay, he tired now. Oh. Okay. Bam! Bam! Come on. Bam! Bam!
What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just keep on your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and go again.
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Spot. And back.
Come on. Do that jab again. Ah, got him. Bam! Come on, throw that jab again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do that hook. Bam! Come on. Kind of pissing me off. Okay, that jab again. Huh, huh, huh. Bam! Come on. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ah! Ugh. Oh, that put him out. Huh? I want to fight against somebody that got Manny. All right, y'all. I think I got this.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd
Just
Grisham.
fucking
Alongside me,
jab his head off the first couple rounds. Throw a few straight rights to the body, tire him out. He feel like he gonna throw them big ass power punches. All right.
Joe Louis. He's 6'2". The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali, but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of...
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is GOAT.
He feel like he gonna dog walk me.
Time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Jab does not score. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Come on, come on. How you Joe Louis and you didn't lose footwork?
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He know it's hard to touch me. Bam, bam, bam. Okay.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Come on. Ah!
Perfect punch.
Man! Yeah, bitch, I win this round.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Tell that man get it together.
Here we go for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Left hook just missed. Hey, those punches add up. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Now that's what you call smart boxing. He better get it together. Fucking dig his face in with this jab for 8 rounds.
After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that jab. That jab misses. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Back and forth they go. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Round 2 is swing round.
You've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
A perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job getting that punch through. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete domination. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't land the jab there. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Been around.
Let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Just misses with that jab. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time count? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been
What?
very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
What a punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Incredible work rate. Counter punching. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That right hook not connecting. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards.
Damn. I thought I was up that fight from boxing, but I guess not. I guess my record 2-2. For now. All right, y'all. I'm about to switch over to the PC, man. Y'all like, sub to the YouTube channel, man. Hey, I might be back on. GG's.